Hi, and welcome to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. So, I got to baby number 6, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got to baby number 6 in showing all the babies that are in my collection as of right now. So, this is baby number 7, but at first she was going to be sold at the doll show. I was going to sell her at the doll show. But, if I take her to the doll show, right now I have 8 babies that I have created, and well, 5 that I've finished, and 3 on my table that I'm finishing up. Hopefully finish painting them this week, and then get into rooting all 3 of them next week and the week after. And yeah, anyways, so I was going to sell this little darling here. Now, this baby was not made by me. This baby was created by a wonderful friend of mine. Well, one of my best friends, I should say. I have 2 best friends in the Reborn community, like that I'm really, really close with, but I have more than that really good friends. But I have 2 that I'm really, really close with. One that I'm close with, like with a daughter type relationship, and one that I'm close with as a best friend, kind of girlfriend relationship. Anyway, this one was created by my friend Lana that you hear me talking about all the time, and you've seen her on a few of my videos when we've gone away on our little trips. And so Lana created this baby a few years back now. I'll show you her paperwork first. This is by Laura Lee Eagles, Little Treasure. She is I think it's out of 800. Yeah, she's a limited edition of 800 kits only, and so she is Little Treasure. And then over here she is number 62 of 800. So there you go. And then here is her nursery card, Nietzsche Nursery. So if you ever want to look at what babies she might have available, you can go and check it out. Now, to be telling you this about Lana, she will be getting out of making reborn dolls, and she will be only making silicone babies. So if you are interested in getting a silicone at one point, Lana is the one to contact, or my other friend, which is Trina, who made my little Bella. I don't know if I have a... Hold on, I'll check my Bella. I'll check my Bella to see if I have a business card in here, because I don't know if I do. No, I don't. This is just Bella's paperwork. Yeah, I don't have anything from Trina with her nursery name on it. Darn it. But it's Christine's Reborns, I think. Anyway, they both make... Trina and Lana both make beautiful silicone dolls. I mean, I have gotten nothing but beautiful silicones, my personal self, from Trina. Trina, I've bought 2 silicones off of her now, but I've also seen a whole bunch of her silicones, and they're beautiful. I bought my very first silicone from Trina. Trina made my very, very first silicone, and brush her eyelashes. I know that sounds dumb, but yeah, Trina made my very first silicone. And now Trina's made another one that I've purchased. Now I sold my very first silicone, and now I'm on... Well, let's see, I sold my very first 2 silicones that I ever got. I've sold them, and now I have 4 silicones. So I turned 2 silicones into 4 silicones, which is kind of neat. But anyway, I thought I'd show the details of this little darling because she's going to stay in my nursery. I'm not going to sell her now. And I had named her Josie before I had decided to sell her, so her name is still Josie. And yeah, from Josie and the Pussycats from Riverdale. Yeah, that's where I got the name. So I had other Riverdale name babies before, but I have sold them off and gotten rid of them. She's the only one left that I have from my... Oh, I need a different hanger for that. Okay. Here, I'll be in the closet. All right, so she is a full-limbed baby, which I love full-limbed babies. But who doesn't love full-limbed babies, right? We all love full-limbed babies. So she's a full-limbed baby. Here is one arm. It is a fisted right up. I'm hoping I'm getting this in the camera right. So fisted up, and then there's this little hand. It's got 2 fingers open and 2 fingers bent, holding the thumb down. She's beautifully reborn. There's her beautiful little lips, her little button nose. She has long, gorgeous eyelashes. I love the long eyelashes. I do. I don't know why, but I just love the long eyelashes. So, and then she has kind of froggy legs, curled up little cute froggy legs. So here's the little feet. Her nails are tipped beautifully. She is a beautiful little baby, and I now don't have to part with her because I have paid off my silicone, and I have, you know, I don't owe any money. I'm not making payments anymore. So, and I don't know about anyone else, but taking 9 babies, so I was trying to figure out how I could make a 10th baby before the doll show. I know I'll be able to get these last 3 done, but I don't know if I'd be able to squeeze in another. And so I was thinking, how can I make a 10th baby for the doll show? And so I could have an even number, because having 9 was just like, the number was bugging me. I wanted an even number. So I'm going to stick with 8, which is plenty. Then I'm also going to have some blankets and stuff that my aunt has handmade, and a few outfits that my aunt has handmade. And Cassie is my helper, and she's bringing along some pacifiers, and she's taken the pacifiers and modified them and put a little felt back on the back of the pacifier, but she's put like a felt pocket so that you can put your magnet in and pull your magnet out if you need to flip it for another baby. Such a unique idea and a great idea. So she's going to be making those for the doll show. Yeah, so all right, so we've got this cute little fuchsia headband, and we're gonna match that up with this adorable little gingham. I guess you call this gingham when it's the checkerboard print. And it's got a, what do you call that? I don't know, needlepoint type butterfly on there. My brain is like completely farting, and I can't think of what things are anymore. And then on the bum, I love this. I have not worn this on a baby yet. I got it brand new. I bought it a couple summers ago, and the clearance was happening through Carter's. There's a little frog winking with a butterfly on its head on the butt. So cute. So I guess there's, yeah. So it's Carter's newborn. So we go this way. I'll put this on over her head. There we go. Here. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I love this color on her. So Josie, I mean, is going to stay in our family. I did put a baby from my collection up into the sale. Well, I guess you'd say in my collection, but it's one I made. I did put it into the doll show sale, but that's only because I can remake that baby again when I see fit. So it's the twin B. I am going to sell my twin B at the doll show. If it does not sell at the doll show, I will just put it back into my collection and not bother selling it at all. But yeah, I'm going to sell twin B at the doll show, and then I'll just make myself another twin B at a later date, because I, can do that easily. So I figured might as well. Look at her. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. I am glad I get to keep her. I had only put her up for sale because I was trying to get sales to be able to purchase my little silicone Olivia, which is the Bella Sculpt. But yeah, I really wanted to get Bella home. Well, Olivia home. I wanted to get her home so badly. So the way I was figuring I could do that was put a whole bunch of babies up for sale and hope a few of them sell to make payments. But I ended up getting her paid off because my husband helped me, and he cheated for me. Instead of me selling babies to get my baby, he ended up paying off what I owed left on her, and so she is paid off. I called it my tolerance allowance. This is what I was calling it, because we have 2 of our adult children living at home. One lives in the basement with her fiance. Lives in the basement, literally. We call her the troll in the basement. That's our little family joke. We call her the troll, or the groundhog, actually. And we've called her the groundhog, though, since she was, I don't know, 12, 13, because we could barely ever get her out of her room when she was younger. So we started calling her groundhog when she was younger, and now it's just kind of stuck. Because she never wanted to leave her room. That's why we called her the groundhog. So anyway, she lives in the basement with her fiance. And then my son moved back home as well, and he lives in one of our spare bedrooms. And we have the second spare bedroom done up with a double bed for any family that comes to visit or guests. Like Cassie sleeps there all the time. She calls it her room. Her and my granddaughter Elena fight over whose room it is all the time. It's really cute. Cassie's like, it's my room, and Elena goes, no, Aunt Cassie, it's my room. It's really cute. But yeah, they fight over that room all the time, but they sleep in it together. Like, if Elena's here, she just sleeps in her bed, and Cassie just goes to bed and sleeps with Elena right there in the bedroom. It doesn't, Elena doesn't care. She loves having Aunt Cassie in the room with her. So doesn't happen very often, but on occasion Cassie comes to visit, and Elena is coming for her weekend. So, and because Andrew sometimes screws up the weekends, so like him and Haley will swap a weekend, and I'll have it pre-planned to be on a weekend that Elena's not going to be here, and then Cassie will go, or Elena weekend will get changed with Elena for some silly reason. So yeah, we've gotten kind of used to having them both here, and Elena just loves Cassie anyways. Cassie plays with her, and that she loves that. So I get what my husband started doing was, because it's extra cleaning for me. Nobody else cleans my bathroom. Nobody else sweeps and mops my floors but me. But my son walks with himself and his child and his girlfriend through my house, sometimes with shoes on, and dirties the floor. He spills on the kitchen floor when he's cooking, things like that. But no one else cleans up those things. I swear I'm the only one that knows how to put dishes from the kitchen sink into the dishwasher. Actually, yesterday, John was home and didn't go to work yesterday, and he actually did it before I got up, because I have said something about the fact that, why am I the only one that seems to know how to work the dishwasher? Like, seriously? Anyway, and my son, we share a bathroom. Now, my daughter and her fiance have like a little apartment downstairs. They have their own little kitchen. They have their own fridge, their own freezer, they cook for themselves down there. They do their own dishes. Well, I don't know if they do their dishes, but that has nothing to do with me, because their mess is not anywhere in my part of the house. But my son that lives upstairs with us, that's another frickin' story. He makes a mess, his daughter makes a mess, and he forgets to clean it up all the time. So it drives me nuts, and it gets on my first, second, third, and my last nerve pretty quickly. And you're dealing with an adult who's supposed to be a parent, so they should be more responsible, but he's just not. So it drives me crazy, and it makes me upset. And I've wanted to, honestly and truthfully, I've wanted to kick him out, because if you're going to help out around here and not make my life more difficult, then I'm all cool with you living here. But if you're going to live here and make my life more difficult, give me more work all the time, then you're going to drive me crazy pretty quick. So anyway, I get half of his rent money as my tolerance fee, and because I'm the one that does all the cleaning, all the housework. Like, if I showed you what the spare room that my granddaughter was sleeping in looks like right now, because she was here, yeah. And yeah, she was here visiting her grandma and grandpa on the weekend, but the room was already a mess before, from when she had been here for the weekend prior. And he hadn't cleaned up her room at all. And I'm going to have to go in and clean that room in the next week or so, because Cassie's going to be coming to stay. And I have to go in and clean the whole room because nobody else does. So my tolerance allowance is half of his rent every month, which isn't a lot, but it gives me free and clear spending money that I do not have to spend on the house. I don't have to spend it on groceries. I don't have to use it for anything around the house. It's for me to spend on whatever I see fit. If I want to buy myself clothes or I want to buy myself something, I can use it for whatever I want to buy. So that is my money to spend. So I was, paying payments every month on Bella with that. And my husband got a job completed that was a larger job. He paid off my doll. And now for the next few months, I just won't get my allowance. I gave up my allowance to get her home early, but that was worth it. So I could get her home early. I think also John was seeing the stress of owing was driving me nuts. And the worst thing is normally, like the last time when I owed money for Thorman, I just kept selling babies, and I paid Thorman off in like less than 3 months. And I was really hoping to do the same thing again with the Bella Sculpt, Olivia, but no. It didn't work in that favor. Sales were just not happening. Not at all. Well, anyway, this has probably been boring listening to me babble and ramble. But oh my goodness, she's such a cute little baldy. I love this little crease on the top of her head. Reminds me of Levi. He has that same crease. But yeah. All right. Well, everyone, hit that like if you liked this video. Hit that dislike if you didn't like this video. But most of all, everyone, here's baby number 7 of my collection. And stay safe and smile and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.